Okay, take 5. Hey, so yesterday we showed you how to make pesto out of basil from your garden. So what we're gonna do today is we have some of that pesto. I'm gonna show you how to make a quick pasta that may impress your significant other on a dinner date or just a night at home where you don't feel like going out and you wanna try to whip something up real quick. So we're gonna start out, I've got some bucatini pasta. Locally around here, you can probably get this pasta at like a Sofo market store. Or the other way to get it is our modern lives now, you can probably just order it on Amazon. Have it delivered right to your door. You can use any kind of pasta you want. Bucatini, I love bucatini. It's one of my favorites because if you take a good look, it's got the little hole right through the pasta that sucks up a lot of the sauce, and it's just like a thicker piece of spaghetti with the tiny little hole in it. So first thing we're gonna do, get our pan nice and hot. So we're gonna go ahead and drop our pasta. Mine is already pre-cooked because I'm at the restaurant, so we portion them off because of the volume. So the bucatini usually 7 to 8 minute cook time keeps it at a nice al dente where you want to be on that. So I'm going to go ahead and drop the pasta in my pasta water. I'm going to hit this pan with some extra virgin olive oil. I like mine a little bit spicy, so we're going to hit it with some pepper, and I'm going to let that pepper kind of sizzle into the EVO, the extra virgin olive oil, and that's going to open up the pepper for that flavor. And I'm going to hit it with some garlic. And I've got my caramelized onions already caramelized. You could do this, you could just throw some raw onions in, let them hit for a while. They'll get to where you want to be. Nice little transparency to them. I'm going to use, you can use whatever ingredients you want. I'm using what I have on hand here. So this is just kind of like maybe opening up the refrigerator, pulling out what you have around, sun-dried tomatoes. I'm using roasted tomatoes, which we use at the restaurant a lot here. These are already pre-roasted, but they're gonna open up in that oil, add a lot of flavor to it too. I'm gonna let that go for a little bit. Hit it with a little bit more olive oil, a little bit of sea salt, a little bit of parsley. I'm gonna hit it with a little white wine to glaze it a little bit. And we're gonna do the little star of the show, which is our pesto. I'm gonna do a nice heaping tablespoon of the pesto here. And I've got some grated pecorino that I'm gonna add to it. Even though I have some pecorino already in the pesto that we did yesterday. And here's the other key that we use at the restaurant that you're not gonna be able to basically do at home. Since we use the pasta kettle through lunch and through dinner, you're going to get use a lot of the pasta water to finish off our pastas. So just going to use a little bit of that, and that'll thicken that up a little bit.
So if someone's going to do that at home, what would they do? Do they just throw water in it, or would it
Maybe you would use the same pot that you cook the pasta in, keep it on the stove. That way it's got all the it's had all the pasta in it already, so you got yourself some nice pasta water, and we just use a little bit of that to thicken up a little bit. So some tongs. Exactly. So this was about 8 ounces of pasta, which is probably enough for 2 with all the ingredients in it. So just something super quick like that. Finish it off with a little either grated cheese or grated pecorino.
Simple.
There you have it, simple, stupid.